So on Wednesday, I will be performing at the Magicians at Work night that Lee runs. What I need to do is figure out what exactly I'm going to say and script out this whole thing. I'm actually at my sister's house dog sitting because she is in the hospital about to have a baby. Here is a little guy, or a little girl. Hello, what's this? Oh, oh no, Bill Murray, stop. Oh God, stop, Bill Murray. No, no. Yes, hello. So the obvious place to start would be to actually read the instructions. Okay, so I read through their patter. I particularly like the ending sentence here. Please honor the magician's code. A good magician never reveals their secrets. And now it's time to put my own spin on things. I just finished writing the patter for my performance on Wednesday. I've actually changed it up a little bit from how I have been doing the performance thus far. So tomorrow I will go and actually practice the trick on some people and see which style I like better. So I just quit my job. Big decision.
You go, Glen Coco.
To be honest with you, it feels like the right move. I have been thinking about doing this for a while now, and I guess recently engaging in this challenge and focusing on things that I actually care about, it just felt like the right time. Just for the record, I didn't quit my job because of this challenge, but I will say this challenge has given me a renewed focus on what is important to me and what I actually enjoy doing. For me, that's filmmaking and magic. Those are the two priorities in my life, and I'm financially stable so I can do this, and I think that this is going to help me tremendously going forward with the challenge. So Bayden, the magician that I saw last week, he lent me these two DVDs. These are lectures from mentalist style magicians outlining different effects and things that you can use. So we're gonna watch this one. He highly recommended it, and I'm hoping that I can learn a thing or two from this.
On stage, it works straightforward.
Just finished watching that lecture. 2.5 hours long, but a lot of good information. Yeah, it's given me some ideas for some things that I can look at, and then maybe I can turn that into a trick or use the principles that he spoke about. I'm about to go to Top Hat Tuesdays, which is Bayden's monthly magic event.
No, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no.
Yes!
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the 6 arts are matching up. Thank you very much.
I say no each and every time, no matter what I say, no. Have you done that, Eva?
Yes.
Top Hat Tuesdays was an awesome show in an awesome venue, and afterwards we went and hung out with all of the magicians in the show.
Because I started when I was around about 9 or 10, and I've been doing magic now for probably about 9 or 10 years. Because everything at the start is all about pumping, and all into you. And most of that doesn't actually fully compute. But every single trick that I learnt when I started, I showed my mum and dad. So mum and dad got really sick of it. I just kept on learning, and most people will fall out of love of the art after a while, but I was one of the people who didn't. Even though this is making me stand out from the pack, and it's not always a good thing to stand out the pack when you're a teenager, especially going through school. Here I am still doing it. It's my full-time job now, and it's not the kind of job that I would any time consider giving up, you know. But I would rather take the risks, take the chance, do street performing, do busking, do gigs than anything else. It's the best job in the world, I reckon.
So LJ and I worked on some different tricks, and he showed me some different techniques that I could start to learn. Everyone just showed off a bunch of tricks that they were working on and demoed some cool routines.
Yeah, we've got the...
LJ and I then went and got some food and worked on some material that I'm practicing, and actually started to workshop my performance for the following night.
Bring 2 people up. I've got a practice deck of cards here. This is our sort of mime deck. We're going to use this mime deck. For the director, you want to pick someone who gives quick answers. Because you don't want to be standing up there going,
We've got to be logical when dealing with an invisible deck of cards.
You do. That's a good point. You know what? get them to place it down on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah? So they're placing it down on the table. Yep.
We came up with a completely new idea for the routine, one that focuses around my background in film. It's totally different, but it's just crazy enough to work.